16 wins. That's how many you need to hoist the coveted cup. Avangard knows the price for the 16th win like no other. A year ago, they got just 15 wins. They had 3 games to get the last, the most important win, and Avangard failed 3 times. 16 wins. Can Avangard get them this season? Having lost to Dynamo Moscow in the final series, Avangard parted ways with their head coach, Raimo Sulmanin. The thing is though, Omsk went for a coaching change right before summer camp, which would explain their 6 losses in their first 9 games. Nevertheless, Pettri Matikainen soon enough brought stability back to the Hawks, and Omsk got back on their winning streak. During the lockout, Avangard was joined from overseas by Nikita Nikitin and Sergei Kostitsyn. Both played well, but had to leave the club midway through January. It's sad, but you have to respect your contract. Avangard lost 2 great players, but didn't fall apart. Matikainen has a firm grip on his team, and this is one of the main reasons Omsk finished second in the East. Sibir also started the new season with a new coach. Dmitri Kvartalnov got the job. With him on board Sibir this season, and knowing Sibir did not make the playoffs last season, they clinched a spot long before February 17th this time around. Kvartalnov's team is arguably the team that has the least respect for anybody in the conference. Sibir's biggest asset is the dynamic duo of Jonas Enlund and Jori Lehtera. These are the 2 guys who bring the most offensive threat to the table. They can be deadly, either via passing plays with each other or via individual effort. Lehtera proved at the All-Star game that he has a wide variety of tricks in his arsenal, and he's not afraid to use it. Avangard has a stronger defensive line than Sibir. Same goes for their offense and probably even their starting goalie. However, let's not forget that mighty Kariramo is backed by young Eduard Reisvik, who desperately lacks KHL experience. Meanwhile, Sibir's starting netminer is Jeff Glass, who is backed up by Sergei Gaiduchenko. Both of them share a great depth of KHL experience. If Ramo won't fulfill the expectations, Avangard will have some serious problems. Sibir, on the other hand, have some room to maneuver. Avangard can score both off the rush and off a setup play. The offensive versatility is possible thanks to a number of defensemen they have with a great shot. Anton Bilov, Pavel Valatenko, Ansi Salmela, Oleg Piganovich, they can all hammer it from the blue line, no problem. A key player for Sibir is, of course, Jori Lehtera. Even Jeff Glass, who flourished into one of the best goalies in the KHL in his 4th season in the league, can single-handedly steal a game for this team. It's a whole other story with Lehtera. The 25-year-old Finn scored 48 points in 52 games this season and was a plus 18. When Jori is out there, Sibir fans can be confident their team is likely to score a pretty goal rather than concede an ugly one. Avangard will have to rely on the way Alex Popov plays. He's been in hockey for a long time. He's 32 years old. However, he really made himself visible just last year. This season, Popov looked even stronger, despite the fact he missed quite a few games due to injury. He's the one who makes plays happen on Avangard's top line, where him and Perezhogin were joined this season by a Slovak named Thomas Zaborski. If Popov can play the way he did last spring on Team Russia, Avangard won't have any problems finding the back of the net. In this Siberian rivalry, Avangard clearly has an advantage. These 2 teams don't have any secrets from each other. As good neighbors do, they meet often. Some people call Sibir a menace to top clubs. Well, there's Avangard. That's a top club. Can Sibir be a menace to them? We're running out of questions. We'll be getting some answers momentarily.